Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and with me, of course, is my wing woman, Retro Nerd Girl, and of course, we are your Saturday night movie checks. And tonight, I'm gonna say, and it literally just hit me like about 20 minutes ago. The movie that we are gonna watch tonight actually has its own dance. And if you think I'm kidding, this is what I remember doing when I was a kid. That is the Running Man dance.
Yes.
People think I'm no. If you were like into hip hop in the 90s, that was
Oh, that's all you did for
yeah.
sure. You wanted to get that real dance on. You
Mhm.
you definitely did the running. They're doing it fancy style. The one that I know was like the one you get your arms and you go like
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
an hour.
And you're in place and you're like, yeah, because they're kind of like, hey, get down. The one is like
Yeah,
you're just going, you're going in place. And then when you
yeah.
start to go backwards, that's where you got in the Roger Rabbit territory.
Oh yeah, the Roger Rabbit. Yeah, all the cool dances from the 80s are so great.
Yeah. And it's so funny. It's like they've even, endured, until even through today. And of course, we are
Yeah.
going to be watching the 1987 movie The Running Man, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Right.
my girl Maria Conchita Alonso,
That's right.
and the I'll call him I'll call him GOAT number two when it comes to game shows, and that will be Richard
Mm.
Dawson from
Oh yeah,
Family Feud.
yeah,
Number one is going to be Bob Barker from The Price is
yeah. Yeah, Bob Barker. Yes, definitely. He earns it.
Yeah, yeah, he totally did. But yeah, seeing Richard Dawson in in this, he it, it was hilarious, and no one could really pull it off, except for him. Oh, excuse me. So I know that they are going to be, yes, they are. They're going to be remaking this movie, and it's going to be more. You mean more accurate to the book that it's based on?
Mm.
I think that's what you mean. And Edgar Wright is going to direct it. I forgot that there was a book called The Running Man. A lot of these movies in the 80s and early 90s, they were based off of books. So I may go and check it out. I know Glenn Powell's going to be in it, which means I need to see it for reasons.
Yes.
For reasons.
Reasons.
Yes.
Let me
That's
count
all.
the reasons.
Yeah, that's all folks need to know is it's a reasons.
Yeah.
So let's see who we have got here in the chat before we get to rolling with this film. I see Tom there who says hit that like button. Of course, got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it for
Yes.
all the all the spice. And let's see. Solomon Thornton says, "Hey guys, I saw this film at the Plaza Theater in Atlanta in 2022. It was really fun."
Ooh.
That is cool. You got to see it. You got to see it in the theater. I think I saw it in the Dollar Theater when I when I finally got around to like seeing it. And this movie, it's such a party watching watching this movie. It's so hard to explain. It's almost I want to say it's almost like part Logan's Run and part something else. I can't quite put my finger on.
Well, there's a rollerball that I think is like a close
Mm-hmm.
um one because it involves I believe it's 1975. I may be wrong about that date, but it was done in the 70s. with James Caan.
Oh,
And James Caan is in this one too. Am I
is he?
daydreaming but yeah, James Caan plays the lead actor in that one, and he is there on roller skates, but they're like, it's like this really intense contact sport to the point people are dying. And it gets worse and worse all through the story, and it's just like it talks about a lot of similar themes about the thirsty, blood hungry entertainment that people are looking for on for in sports and other ways of like trying to get entertainment in a otherwise somewhat oppressive society. It's not the worst society, but it is an oppressive society. So I think that one would really come close to this one. This movie in particular, I think they did do a Running Man in the early aughts, which I did not see because I was like, yeah, don't. I wasn't having it, so I didn't see
Mhm.
it. But this one is definitely the one, the classic, the only that I know of. And was it a Stephen King book?
Not Stephen King.
Did he have a different? He had a different
Um,
man, but it's
you
from a
know
book.
what? I think you're right.
It is
I
okay,
just saw that Stephen
which is
King.
kind of awkward, because he usually just does like straight up horror, but to do like a sci-fi element on it, it was just kind
Mhm.
of odd. Um, but interesting, no doubt. And yeah, there's I haven't seen this movie though since the 80s or 90s.
Let me see. Okay. This is why I didn't think it was Stephen King,
Okay.
because according to Wikipedia, the Running Man, he
Oh,
was
okay.
writing under a synonym,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Richard, or pen name, nom de plume. So that's why I didn't
Okay.
catch it.
All right. So yeah, because people wouldn't have bought this book, or they would have
No.
bought it with the pretense that, oh, this isn't horror. Why are we? Why am I reading a book that isn't horror? So yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like Maximum Overdrive. Yes, I freaking love Maximum Overdrive. That
Me
movie's
too.
crazy. It's not that. It's not Christine. It's not Monkey Shines. It's not Thinner. So folks are probably like, what the heck is this? So I'm
Yeah.
guessing that since he wrote it like under a pseudonym, so he could kind of keep his credibility, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Because
I don't.
people would have expected a horror book and not
Mhm.
like a sci-fi thriller. Um.
So I'm trying to Richard Bachman, The Long Range, The Long Walk. He wrote it to be his long-term alias, but after he wrote Thinner, he was outed. And I remember Stephen King's name being associated with Thinner, which was actually really, really good, a
Yes.
really good book. So that's
Me
very
too.
that's very interesting. Shows you what
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know.
they don't do that. I mean, like, it's sort of like today when you have celebrities that kind of go off brand for stuff. Like,
Mhm.
you wouldn't, even though we're pretty much open to people doing new and exciting things. I think once you get a fan base that knows you for like rock and roll,
Mhm.
it's hard for them to, suddenly see you doing like rhythm and blues or rap. They're like, okay, where
Mhm.
did this come from? Um, and not that if it's good, if it's good, like if it's really, really good, of course, people are gonna know.
Mhm.
But I think it's hard for people to like adjust to change. So they've always known you as a comedian, and
Mhm.
you're gonna go and be a serious actor. It better be amazing. You better knock their them off their feet. And so with Steven though, it's really kind of interesting because at that time you did stay in your box. You stayed in your lane, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you only had, I mean, he had two names, but you only have your name for things. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually good branding. I mean, you
Yeah, it's really
branding lesson for everybody.
yeah, it's really good. And Undead Nerd says, I'm excited for the new movie. Don't judge me. I like old stuff getting recognized. No, we said earlier, Glenn Powell is in it. We're seeing it for reasons, but
Yeah, yeah,
we're seeing it for reasons. But if they do it right,
yeah,
staying faithful to the book, I think that they will be okay. Hollywood is now at that point where it's just like can't afford to like do crap movies that people don't want to see. Give people stuff that they actually want to see. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Again, reasons.
yeah.
But someone said the remake has to have Steve Harvey taking over Richard Dawson. I would go for that. I would so go for that.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually a good one. Yeah.
I would so go for that. I'm glad you're here, darling. I'm glad you're here. It's like I'll stay as long as I can. And thank you. I know it's so late where you are. And yeah, Stephen King, who is my distant cousin. Yes, yes, he is. He actually is. He might be a jerk now, but he definitely has a cultural impact on every genre. Stand By Me is also one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, me back when Stephen King was concentrating on making books, and then the quality of the books just started to go, downhill the more money he made. But it's like
Yeah.
you cannot knock some of those early, earlier books. Cat's Eye scared me to death. And then It also, although I really think my school should not have had It in the library. But anyway.
Definitely created many cultural phenomenons. Um,
Very much
he's
so.
really talented and perfect for filmmaking for Hollywood. They,
Mm-hmm.
there were quite a few movies that they had already signed before he had finished the books. So I mean that's how bankable he was. They were like, "Yeah, we like the idea," and they were already running with it before a lot of these movies were done. So,
Mm-hmm.
one thing about him, like I'm I'm not actually so um aware of his politics or anything. I don't follow him. I think I did, but I think he left and then he came back. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure, but like I try to as hard as I can, and I know it's really difficult to separate people from their um, what they say and their
Yeah.
personal views versus like their art. And I think at a time when he was doing like some of his best stuff in like the
Mm-hmm.
80s and 90s, it really was a source of entertainment for the entire planet. I mean, so he's like he has such a huge cultural impact in a positive way. So
Mm-hmm.
I would forgive him. I'm not even sure what he said. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But
Well,
it's hard because it's just so there. I don't think I'm not sure how much we should be hearing about people's business. We never used to hear about that. People.
no, no, you never used to hear about it, and people were kind of quiet about
Mm,
their political proclivities, but they also weren't trying to demonize. They weren't purposely trying to piss off half their audience,
yeah.
on purpose. And yep, you're absolutely right, Charles Ratliff. The idea behind Running Man is to get people's minds off the fact that they are poor. Uh, to borrow a phrase from the Roman times, bread and circuses.
Yeah.
To
I
keep.
mean, yeah, you nailed it. Like this is basically gladiator sports, and where people die.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh yeah, get them, and meanwhile, they're, to take their mind, distract them from like actually making change because, and
Mhm.
it sounds very much like, oh, the system want to keep you down, but that's actually what's happening in these movies. And they've
Very,
been talking
very
about,
much so.
yeah, and they've been talking about this stuff since the 60s. I mean,
Mhm.
it's pretty big. Like the whole, I think a lot of movies, especially from the 70s, was about corporate power taking over,
Mhm.
or changing the landscape of the world and making a big impact that way
Mhm.
negatively. So I don't think it's a new thing, but it's definitely something that keeps on coming up in really, really good sci-fi movies. So I'm loving it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Arnold impression. Ah, I'm the running man. Hey, Chargo the White. I don't mess with locals. I have enough social media channels. However, since you are a member, when we have our member monthly watch parties, we do stream the movie through StreamYard webinar. So keep an eye out for the next one. But no, I don't mess with Rumble. I don't mess with locals. I don't have the time.
I know there's so many different platforms now. And which one do you pick? Or which one do you concentrate on? And I already can't keep up with X and YouTube. That changes, like the algorithm changes like every month. I'm like, what is it
Hmm.
doing
I don't. I don't. It's like if you do that, that's good for you. But no, I don't have the time. So this is what we do. So if you're a channel member, you get the benefit of when we do stream the movies, and we can all we can all see it. Let's see, like the Night Flyer. What do Stephen King and Eminem have in common? During their peaks, they were on hard drugs. Now they're money people. Like I said, Maximum Overdrive, Stephen King wrote when he was on a coke bender.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah.
And I love it. It
A
it
lot.
takes place at a rest stop in the South, tag on it.
Yeah, there were a lot of movies, a lot of books that he had that issue with in the
They are.
80s. Yeah,
They
but
are.
he was a
Yeah.
genius. I thought I would put him on genius level, and
Hmm.
his writing, he was churning them out.
Absolutely.
Publishers wanted those books, and he delivered those those books. So I think that, um, which is not it's not easy to, if anybody sat down to try to write, it's not an easy process. To write a book is
Hmm.
really tough. And so, and then you have to remember that back in the day, they didn't have, word processors. He had to type everything out. It's just,
Hmm.
oh, the old fashioned way. I want somebody to make a movie about that. Actually,
If
Stephen King's
you if you
life.
want like a really good idea about that, watch the Stephen King movie Misery.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Watch
exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's
that
a good one.
movie was off the chain.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was
Oh, so
crazy.
good. Yeah.
I don't blame you, dude. I have like some earlier Stephen King movies like on DVD. He's a jerk, but some of those movies were just so good, and some of the books.
No,
Michael Nellis says the great Jim Brown is in this movie. I can't believe I forgot about that.
it's been
Nice.
so long. It's been so
Been
long.
way, way too long. Okay, Fern says, I love this movie. I own the soundtrack on vinyl. Oh, I know the soundtrack was
Oh,
banging. Ah, that is, whew, that is nice. Back when, you had the movie, but you also had the soundtrack, and the
yep.
soundtrack had to be as good as the movie because that's also where they were getting money from. The trailer for Maximum Overdrive is on cocaine. It is. It totally is. And CJ says it's easy when you're on drugs. Yeah, I tell people, you know what? Hollywood was way more creative when they were running on cocaine and ladies of the evening. I mean, now it's just like, oh gosh, those hipsters, and stop wearing the skinny jeans. Maybe y'all will maybe y'all get creative. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to watch the film. I have a pinned comment in the chat. Well, pinned chat in the chat window where you can watch the film for free thanks to archive.org. Love
Okay,
y'all.
so
I
I
got to
was
give y'all some
looking
money.
for it. Okay, let me get that then.
Here, I think I forgot to put it in a private chat, but you folks can see it. I have it as a pinned comment. I'm trying to do a lot more of these films where you guys can watch them for free, either on Tubi or Pluto or over on archive.org now that they're back up and running with their uploads. So you all know how we do. We show it. Yep, Torgo, scroll right on up. Pinned comment should be there, and that has the link to the copy on archive.org. Yes, it's in AMC Plus, and you can also get it on Amazon as well. All right, so here we go. We might be a couple of seconds off, but that's what happens. Michael Nellis says free on YouTube with ads. Okay, there we go. Got that too. We're all covered. So
okay, yes, thank you for the link. And
oh, you are indeed welcome. There we go. I'm like, what the heck happened to my darn layout? All right. And there we go. Might be a couple seconds off.
oh wow. Ooh, I matched up perfectly.
I have not. It's been a long time since I've seen a TriStar film.
I know.
I want to say this was the 80s was also a time where you had like a lot of those independent studios, TriStar,
Canon.
TriStar, New Line, Carol Co, stuff like that. It's just amazing seeing this stuff from the 80s. Hey Billy Judd, welcome. Northman JH, I see you as well. Love Richard Dawson from Family Feud. Yes.
Ooh, it's 2017, guys.
Oh wow. Food, natural resources, and oil is in short supply. Television is controlled by the state.
Mm-hmm.
And a sadistic game show called The Running Man has become the most popular program in history. All art, music, and communications are censored. No dissent is tolerated, but yet you have a small underground resistance. When high-tech gladiators are not enough to suppress the people's yearning for freedom, more direct measures become necessary.
Ooh.
Yep, Canon films. And yes, much closer than people want to think. Oh, yes, Maria Conchita Alonso, that's my girl. And yes, he was. Richard Dawson literally made this darn movie, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, me. My Oh no, my volume here is crazy. Can I adjust it? Oh, here we go.
Got it? Okay. 77 of you guys watching between YouTube and X.
Ah,
Thank you so much.
yeah, thanks for joining us.
Wow. Like, uh-oh, shouldn't have said that.
Ah! Dang.
That's a crazy stunt right there.
Ooh, he didn't have to go that hard. They hated him.
Yeah. Northman J.H. says bread and circuses coined by Roman poet Juvenal refers to rulers' superficial tactics, free food and entertainment to distract citizens from political issues and civic duty. Yes. Oh, dang.
Yaphet Kotto is in this.
I met him once at a convention. It was so cool.
That's
It was just
awesome.
like, you're so young. You see my movies? Like, yeah. Jesse Ventura's in this. Jim Bam, Jesse
Yeah.
Ventura.
With that power mustache.
Mm-hmm. Doing hard labor. I hate you people.
Because he didn't want to kill a whole bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
You got to follow orders or you're out.
Yep, Yaphet Kotto was a great Bond villain too.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite Bond movie, which is kind of weird. It's not everybody's favorite. That gets a lot of criticism. Live and Let Die, which
Which movie was that for people who don't know?
um,
Which Bond film?
Live and Let Die.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, Unfortunately, did you happen to see the Bond tribute on the Oscars this year?
I missed it.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
Because Solomon Thornton says he likes Live and Let Die too.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, okay, we're movie twins.
He said the book was dark as well.
Oh, yeah, I really loved it.
There's Yaphet Kotto.
They gave him like a weird wig or something.
Okai Fern says some actors have passed on after the movie came out. Oh, really? Live and Let Die is the first Roger Moore Bond movie. Okay. Is this a distraction?
Yeah, I think so.
Michael Della says I love the boat face.
Oh no, they're shooting.
Hey, Gavin Blackburn, welcome.
Dang,
Arnold and his one-liner.
I know.
Hope it's not a bomb. Gotta crack it.
I'll tell you one thing: the sound is really amazing. Ooh,
Get to the chopper.
wow.
back in movies where men are allowed to be just breezy and kicking people's ass. Also, FYI, Harold Faltermeyer did the music for this.
Oh,
Harold Faltermeyer from Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, come on.
Oh, because they had the he's not gonna make it.
Oh, did Suicide Squad steal this?
Yep. Because that's one of the things that we noticed about Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Yeah, that was gross. We said, man, they did that in the Running Man. Deactivated.
they would have
This
waited
is
a few
why you
months.
don't move until the dude who disarmed the bomb says move.
Yeah.
Parts of it kind of sound like Tron, the original.
Mm.
Yeah, pour one out for Chico. Directed by Paul Michael Glaser. That's what I think it is. Please observe
Awesome.
and obey. Linda said, "Pop goes a weasel." And Gavin Blackburn, thank you so much for subscribing.
Oh,
Thank
oh, you're
you.
welcome.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that. For me, Bond is always going to be Sean Connery, and I love Pierce Brosnan as Bond.
Yeah, they're
He was
yeah.
my Bond.
Well, I guess um Roger Moore was my Bond because he was in them as I was growing up.
Hmm.
But Sean, oh, he did such a great job. He was so good. I think even though he wasn't the first one, he really set the standard.
There's a solid gold dancers.
All right. Solid gold.
When it was, okay to have women dancing on stage scantily clad, you
And
know.
tights and yeah.
Hmm.
What do they call or pretty much like Vegas dancers, but a lot, you know.
Hmm. Old guy's actually one of the band members from Fleetwood Mac. Really, okay, Fern? Which one? Like which member of Fleetwood
Oh,
Mac?
I don't know what his name is.
Put it in the. There you go. Fire in the hole. Like with the escape prisoners, you got to find a guy to get the shackles off or the ankle monitor.
Oh.
Gavin says it's Mick Fleetwood. Oh, okay, and Linda says the same thing. Guy from Fleetwood Mac, Mick Fleetwood. Mm, back when you could smoke cigars in movies.
Yeah, cigars. Well, some people, depending on where you are, I guess you could still smoke cigars, but on camera, unless
Mm-hmm.
you're a bad guy, they won't let you do it.
Folks, we are 13 minutes into watching The Running Man, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Conchita Alonso, and Richard Dawson. He's got the world gym instead of the Gold's Gym shirt.
Ah,
Just look at that. Interesting how he said that.
yeah.
There's ICS. Wow, is that a BMW limo?
And I wonder if this is the same building they use for rollerball, because there were a couple of like modern looking buildings that they used.
Huh,
Hmm. Richard Dawson.
the man.
It's like fire that guy, imagine, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So nasty.
Shows us how two-faced he is.
Yeah. You could tell because there's some people who are like extra friendlier than they need to be, or like, what's
Mm-hmm.
going on with you?
Exactly.
Oh my God, this is funny, Lorena. At archive.org, the person who uploaded this is Action Jackson is number one. That's the name of their account. Oh my God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I wish this had
I'm a
no.
people today.
Oh, this guy, every time he's in a movie, he plays a jerk. Yeah, I wish this
I
had
could have swore that poster said the hate boat. That is the love boat. I guess this is like CNN.
Ah! Look at that hair.
Captain Freedom. Wow.
I forgot how like ridiculously hot Maria Conchita Gonzalez was. Oh my God. Oh, they blamed it on him. They killed those people and then they blamed it on him.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Rhea.
Oh no,
Dang.
they put him in the system.
It's like under different circumstances, this would actually be pretty kind of hot, but
Yeah, it's kind of scary. You're in your apartment and some dude is like hanging out.
mm-hmm. You're doing sit-ups and then all of a sudden, who the heck? Mm-mm. Yeah, Jesse Ventura's a jerk these days, but he was
Oh.
hilarious in this. See the hate boat. Northman J8 says, I love how they got pro wrestler to be a stalker. Yeah, I take that. Damn it. Find this guy.
He's so good in this.
Have him.
It's like I want him.
Really?
Woo! Ooh.
Get me the president's agent. Hey, Darth
Wow.
Plato. Good
Oh,
seeing
poor
you.
girl.
Again, under different circumstances, I would not be upset getting tied up by a enforcement. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yes, I'm toxic family female for real. Okay, for instance, I've seen this movie about 10 times, still never forgot the lines. That's how you know when you love a movie.
Yeah.
I hate this dude.
How strong is he to just like rip something off the ground?
Mm-hmm. It's cool. Hey, Izzo's place. The running man. Heck yeah, Richard Dawson for the win.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you could break my neck?
That's so not sexy. I can break your neck
Yeah.
like a chicken.
What the heck? You're barbarian.
Hmm?
Yeah, those were the days when you could do something like that and they would do nothing.
Mm-hmm. I'm noticing Adidas is getting a lot of exposure in this movie.
Ooh, yeah, he could run. I guess
Wow.
that's his stunt double running like that. 'Cause look at him just running, and that's his stunt
Hot
double.
footing it.
Oh no, they caught him.
We got to shoot him with the net. There we
Ooh.
go. Well, I got rid of him now.
My question is, I forgot how she ended. I won't say anything. This is somebody's first time watching this. I don't want to give away anything.
Check it out. Wow.
Man, he's doing a great job, man, acting.
Northman J.H. as actor Christopher Reeve was originally signed to play the lead.
Oh.
Really? Oh, I love this scene. Ah, Barium Trace. Okay. Yep.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign.
Mm-mm.
Oh, heck no. Ah. Ooh.
Oh,
Ah.
dang.
Wow.
Dude just like nip a
He's like,
cigarette. You done? Wrap 'em up.
man, he's just a piece of meat to them. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah, they used to use these buildings a lot for a lot of like future movies.
Mhm. She was like, "That didn't happen."
Wow. Yeah.
Yep, okay, Fern, that story was fake news. What game show is this?
Climbing for dollars.
But they gas, dude.
Yeah. And then they put the attack dogs on them.
Court-appointed theatrical agent. That's
Uh-oh.
something
Here they
else.
come.
Exotic gold dances.
Yeah, look at those leotards. What are they, like bodysuit pieces?
Mhm. That is the '80s bodysuit.
Yeah. People are poor. Look at them from outside.
We're betting, yeah.
This is their only source of entertainment, really, to get their minds off of their terrible situation.
Mhm.
Go girls.
That synchronized dancing.
Oh man.
Oh, all the hairspray. Woo!
Oh, I think Blake Lively's sister is in this dance. She's one of the
Really?
dancers. The dancing is so.
Yeah, don't touch the hair, man.
Oh man.
Okay, for instance, fun fact, the opening music to the Running Man show was called Paula's Theme.
Oh. Oh,
And
Paula Abdul did
that
the.
makes sense. Paula Abdul did the choreography for the
Oh,
dancers. Yeah, that makes sense.
thank you, Okai Fern. That's a cool
Mhm.
name.
Cheaper than Disney. I'm just saying. Yep, Solomon Thornton, Paula Abdul was a Lakers girl in the '80s. Her choreography used to fascinate me.
Oh yeah.
Still does. Great too. Hmm.
or kill
and kill you.
yeah. She
That is like the perfect dark humor.
dark humor, yes. Why don't we don't get this stuff like this dark anymore? We get like weird other like I don't know. It just feels like something so special about the stuff here. It feels like corny and silly too.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's something cheeky about it.
And Richard Dawson is a perfect showman. There you
Yes.
go.
Look at
Hey,
him.
girls.
Woo!
Showtime.
He's great. I mean, again, casting amazing.
Billy Judd says the guy who played Carter in the Lost World Jurassic Park is in The Running Man. Yeah,
Oh,
and so now remember Richard Dawson used to kiss a lot of women.
yes.
That was his thing. I remember this part. Your copy.
Nobody's trying to help him either.
Folks, we're at 35 minutes and 10 seconds. This is before the age of deep fakes, folks.
Yeah, that's just editing.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
And blew up a car.
well, they must have had him on target anyway, because if he had followed their orders, this would still be the same.
Mm-hmm. Liquor spills.
I love those dresses those girls are wearing.
Mm-hmm. But we got to all touch them first. Hey, Guy Scar, the Bosco scenario is in the house. This
Oh, hey.
ladies. Good seeing you, my friend.
Oh.
And then they ripped them off. I was like, I was not ready for that. Notice he's got the Adidas on
Gotta
his
pay for the
shoulder.
movie somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. This was the era of blatant product placement.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember. Well,
They're probably dead.
we gonna come back to this in a minute.
Yeah.
See, I need to do some looking.
That's the sign that says, "Turn back now." And she's ignoring it.
Mm-hmm. Solomon Thornton says Adidas was in this film so much, I'm surprised Run DMC didn't make a cameo.
Duh.
Hmm.
So he broke his promise
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Mm-hmm. And the stakes just went up. Clandestine, Royal Records. The Stalkers. Anything goes, kind of like Purge Night.
Yeah.
What's that?
Ooh.
I'll be back.
Terminator reference.
Rerun. I love that line only in a rerun. No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I love this tunnel
Ah.
scene. Seeing this on the big screen is so cool.
Oh,
Yeah, they waiting for you.
I know, right? On all levels.
Mm-hmm. Bakersfield Massacre, edited for television. Raw footage.
Woo!
Let's it.
I don't know what you were trying to do, girl. Or she was trying to prove him innocent.
Come on down. I love
I,
you,
I love
Billy.
I love these contestants.
Oh shoot, who we gonna pick?
Ah, they got like a little betting thing going.
Get to close. That's not bad. Like from Mortal Kombat, Sub-Zero.
Like, get over here. And they hit a gong. They just hit a gong just now, which is hilarious.
Dang, this has got to be a rip off Mortal Kombat.
But I think Mortal Kombat, didn't it come after? Wasn't quite. I remember
Okay,
it in
Verge
the.
says Sub-Zero before Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I think this one comes first. He's Asian, just like the other one, the other
Oh, dang.
Sub-Zero.
And this is
Oh, this is so cool. They have like all of these terrible.
martial arts grandmaster and professional wrestler, Professor Toru Tanaka.
Ooh. Oh, that little one is just not gonna make it. He's already fainting and stuff, and
Okay, yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat came out in the 90s.
that hair is just killing me right
That
now.
hair is killing me.
It's just too perfect.
You're taking too long to talk, man. Let's go.
Ugh.
I love how all these stalkers have their own personalities.
Mm-mm.
That's another part that makes this interesting. I think the nerd's gonna die first.
Yeah, he's too. He was already fainting
Yeah,
and tripping and like,
yeah.
oh, you can't be like that one and something like this. At least go out like a boss.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, get out of the way, guys.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, put him in the goal. Oh, dang. Give me my gift. How do you play that at home?
Ooh.
I
Oh, explosive.
think
That's right.
dang.
I like how they have like all these like elderly people like, yeah, kill him. Oh, get him good. And they're motivated because they've been told all this nasty stuff about them.
Mhm.
Ooh.
This is when it got gangster.
Ooh. Tonight.
Once you had that exploding cup, that's when Ish got real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to remove that weapon from him for real.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Leave it to Arnold to be like, we're ripping out the
Oh, not the
furniture.
concertina wire. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
that was gross. I hope you guys covered your eyes for that
They
one.
already had one exploding head, so they couldn't.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, 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 yes. If you can't
Fatality. Yes,
handle,
oh Piper.
yeah, yeah, you have to be able to handle all of the rest of this after the
Mm.
first one.
Flawless victory. Flame zero.
Dudes, get that weapon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Flawless.
he has it.
Yeah. Let's do this.
He's got
Flawless.
a plan B.
Yes. Flawless victory. Solomon Thornton says he's not going to be in the runner, too. Something tells me this does not happen on the regular.
Yeah, that's gas to knock you out.
What's that? Better get moving.
He's a real pain in the neck. What?
It's a real pain in the neck.
They didn't take the weapon.
The one with the boat.
These guys are just waiting in the back until somebody calls their name.
Mhm.
Sorry, this is tickling me.
Buzzsaw.
Oh, he looks like he's roided out. It's like they just like shot him up with adrenaline and steroids at the same time.
Folks, we're at 51 minutes and 18 seconds. Hmm. Yup. It's so absurd. Clap
So,
if you love Dynamo.
okay, so do we have the thunder, the lightning character, Raiden? I don't know,
Mhm.
I like piece together like more and more of Mortal Kombat because that's basically what this is.
Okay, Fern says, yeah, the guy who played Dynamo passed away after the movie was made. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh no,
Yeah, Raiden with that lightning.
with the lightning, yeah.
Tell us about.
Ooh.
Nerd got an idea. He's got that announcer voice.
I guess
Dynamo was
it,
on the US wrestling team?
oh,
Oh, wow.
oh, poor girl. Oh man, they have vehicles. Ah, look who it is.
Jim Brown. Oh, dang.
They gave him like a vanilla ice haircut.
Yes, Solomon Thornton. Maria is looking good in that tracksuit. Is it a unitard?
She's just drop dead gorgeous. Okay, and the hair and everything. Wow.
Hello.
Oh,
And a dang,
oh, please get out of the way.
and a chainsaw. Well,
This is no time to be a hero. Okay.
Billy Judd, we may actually watch that sometime. There's so many movies we have on the list. The Wiz is definitely one of my favorites.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Wiz is
Give me your money. This is the bookies.
so they separated. Ooh, a little tunnel? A little place to hide? I'll just stay in that little nook right there. Yeah, try to get me out of here, you crazies. This is the kind of you gotta duck, you gotta weave, you gotta hide, you gotta crawl underneath the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
You need to. Oh no, somebody's gonna die. Oh no. Why are you trying to attack the guy
Ah,
with a buzzsaw? This is the second time you try to do this. See, if you had that hockey stick, you could just, you know. Oh.
hey, Matthew Marcelo, good seeing you.
Oh, hi,
And
Matthew.
over 113 if you watching between YouTube and X. So thank you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh boy.
dang.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
The music, though.
Oh yeah. Love it. Ooh. Ah. They're giving him all sorts of presents.
Load me up with gifts. Give them to me. Give them to me.
Dude, you're gonna have to climb. You're gonna have to climb up that rope. Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
Definitely. Ah.
Ooh, nice move. Okay, somebody grab the buzzsaw now.
Stalk her down. Stalk her down.
This dude and his revolution. Ooh, okay. All right, maybe he's onto something. Uh-oh. He knows he's not gonna make it. Oh, if he's not dead, I hope you know. Oh no! They got the camera right there watching everything. Oh good. Whoa. That's not gonna do much to a guy that big, okay? Whoa! That's really crazy. Oh no, oh no. Oh boy. Wow, it's a battle of strength. Oh no, he's going with the oh my god. Oh,
Oh,
what a way to go.
yeah. He went out like one of Leatherface's victims.
Oh man.
2 down, right?
Oh man, yeah. They're starting to get worried. They're like, oh,
We
there's
haven't
another
seen this
guy out
happen
there, though.
before.
Yeah, there's another guy out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's Dynamo. Dude's lit up like a light bright.
I know. This is what,
Sorry, that's the first thing I thought. Well, pour one out for Buzzsaw. Sub-Zero and Buzzsaw. I guess Dynamite gonna be next.
woo.
Oh, they
Ooh, that.
playing Flight of the Ball. Kill the rabbit. There's just something about this piece of classical music,
that little car is so cute. I like it.
isn't it?
Oh my god.
Matthew Marcillo says, Miss Lorraine, I love your light bright reference. Yeah, light bright was
I
the
like
bomb
it.
back in the day.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, that's gonna
Here it
explode.
goes. Dang. I'm trying. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything in case it's a spoiler. Or maybe my memory's wrong. What happened to Buzzsaw? He had to split.
Ooh, fireball. Oh, he's fireball. Oh snap. It's been so long since I've seen this. Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh, dang. You gotta remember the code.
Now they have a mission. They went from
Mm-hmm.
like fighting for their lives to now having a mission. It's really good.
Don't let us down.
They're now expanding their mission. So
Mm-hmm.
cool. I love it. I love that. Decent writing. Decent writing.
And I love when he was putting in the code and he told her the numbers and she didn't quite get it right and he repeated it to her.
Yes, that's realistic because you're not
Hmm.
gonna get it like the first time.
Some antacid. This was very interesting, this particular scene. Yeah.
Rage!
Damn.
He's coming for you specifically to get you.
Hmm.
He's gonna punch your stomach and ram your intestines down. He was like, "Oh, I, I might actually have to pay for all of the people that I have killed and framed."
Oh, fireball, huh?
Oh yeah.
All this 80s hair.
I love how they thought that 2017 was just gonna be an extension of the 80s.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. We're just gonna have some everything is gonna be in silver.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
He's my hero. Poor Jesse Ventura. Nobody looking at him. We
That
love you,
hairdo
Jim
is
Brown.
say that again?
I'm just like, we love you, Jim Brown. That's and wait what she said. Yup. Meemaw know what's up.
Yeah.
And Richards.
Ah, Granny. They're like, "Hey, it's money. Let's
Yeah, do it.
yeah, it's money."
That was so funny. That reminds me of Barbara Billingsley in the airplane.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, one of the funniest, scenes in that
Oh,
movie. Oh, I love that
God,
movie so
yes.
much.
I do too.
Oh, oh gosh. Oh, hell. Just run. She said, "Jesus Christ," and he says, "I can't." Uh, I like that
We
they
got it.
actually used his rocket. That was really cool, like, as an advantage. "Oh,
Mhm.
no. Guys, run." What is she doing? Oh,
Dang. Reminds me of that flamethrower that John Wick used in John Wick 4. I think it's called Dragon's
oh,
Breath or something. Crazy.
not for nothing. He looks pretty good in that fireball outfit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Are they wearing Adidas
And,
sneakers too? I'm just curious. See, we got this toxic masculinity going on. I love it. Okay, first said Pearl in the Barrels like Donkey.
ooh,
Oh, was that
he's gonna walk through that
answers
thing.
my asked and answered? I'm like, is it fuel in those barrels?
Yeah, he's just gonna walk through because he's stuff has.
And he's still got what he got? Kevlar?
Yeah, he's got some sort of armor on.
Fireproof. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Northman JH says, I love how they got an old woman for the scene because at that time, old women watched pro wrestling. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
they
they watch
did.
a lot. They watch a lot of television. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to do a watch party for the last John Wick movie. We've done the first three.
oh,
I
okay,
think that was
yeah,
before the fourth one came out.
yeah, yeah. I'm down for that because I didn't know I didn't see it because I just couldn't. I couldn't get to a theater to see it. Oh no!
Oh, this is when they
Oh,
found him. Yeah, they were not on vacation.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yet again, how the state is lying to you. Dang. They all got executed.
Ooh,
My grandma like Roddy Piper.
oh yes, like every who did. I'm like, he was a big deal. Oh no! Dang. Ooh,
It's not lost on me. You threw that right in his crotch.
I know, right? That's the second crotch kill. Killed by
Dang.
crotch. How many crotch kills do you have in your movie? Well,
They
we had
like
two of
cash it
them.
in. We said it was gonna be Ben Richards.
Wow, this is just the one show, and he's already killed. Well, there's one guy he didn't kill.
Mm-hmm. It's in order. By the way. You gotta go, man.
Oh, he's coming for you, darling. And he said he was gonna punch you in your stomach.
Mhm.
And
And break the spine.
yeah, he said that, and he's coming for you. I would start packing up
Mhm.
right about now. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be back. Just never come back.
This is crazy. They're all in, like, black, shimmery dresses. Uh-huh. This is before Photoshop, y'all.
Yeah,
Before Photoshop, all the other video editing. I have the codes. Yeah, that's a big deep fake.
that's gross.
That's not me. There can be only one. Like, damn. 7 hit combo. And yep, Solomon Thornton, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Arnold were in Predator. Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Did they
some
get that little
innocent
weirdo
person.
dude?
No, they just got some innocent. Yeah, they got some innocent person and killed them.
Mhm. Step up. Mm-hmm. Because you can't broadcast through a satellite without a code.
Oh.
You're gonna thank me? You love me, don't you? I just did you a salad.
That's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
She has a secret compartment. But back then, I always thought it was in her, her bra, because that's where that's where
Mhm.
you put everything.
Yep.
You put everything in the bra. Nobody would know.
That's where my nana would put her money.
Me too. Back in those days,
Mhm.
some people
If it
still
wasn't,
do. I
yeah, as
saw
long
one
as it's not
lady.
hot.
Yeah, you pull out.
It's like, don't you know anything? And the solid gold dancers are back. Almost sounds like Thriller.
Oh yeah.
You heard of what?
Oh, I like that slide. That.
There we go. Killian is lying to you. There they are. Caught in, well, it wouldn't be 4K back then, but that's what we
The
call it
closest thing
now.
to. Yeah, that's the closest thing to.
Dweezil Zappa, is it? That's Dweezil?
Oh, really?
Huh. Linda F said Dweezil's in the beret.
I love that lady.
What, Nina? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ben, and he's alive, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Get the people out. Come on. I love him so much. Oh man, good reflexes. Oh no. That's 3 attacks on the and then her foot got stuck there. Somebody has like a crazy sense of humor.
Let me get my gun.
Oh, oh, light him up like a firecracker. My goodness.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, you fried from the inside.
oh man. Oh man.
We're 1 hour, 29 minutes, and
Oh my
15
God.
seconds watching the Running Man.
They're like, oh snap.
I'm like, what do we do? I don't know.
They're actually shooting at the crowd and not the people that actually have the guns. Oh. Ah. You see this? Like how they're just holding on the quiet?
Hmm.
I love that. I love when movies do it just for a second.
Tension.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, the bodyguard.
Hmm.
Ah, this is Conan. This is he was in Conan. He played one of the two brothers. And I
Oh.
think his name is Sven Sorensen. I hope that's right.
Mm. Charles Ratcliffe is saying, Sven Ole Thorsen, the hulking, almost 6'4" actor, first came to attention as one of Thulsa Doom's bodyguards.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn!
My memory kind of works sometimes.
You look pissed then. Really?
It to do with the ratings.
Well, it's streaming now, but mhm.
Wow.
Oh, is the net still there?
I'm not
Because
sure.
remember,
Oh,
they had to tell them to deploy the net.
yeah. Oh, no net.
I remember this part.
Ah, snap. Dang. I don't know what you guys are gonna do for your entertainment now, but
Yeah, it's like, what do we do now?
that was the best show ever. It's the last you'll ever
Mhm.
see. It was so interesting how when he went to jail, he was, people were against him there. They were like, he's not really one of us because he put quite a few of us in here.
Mm-hmm.
So he was, the odds were against him the whole time.
And Maria Trentina Londo got them leopard print leggings on.
I know,
Go
I
ahead.
know.
You got the 80s music going on.
I know. Whoa. Ooh, a little romantic kiss
See,
at the
that's what
end.
I'm talking about. That's what we came to see.
Just, oh, such a
Right?
sweet little kiss too. Oh, yeah. This background of LA is just really looking like Blade Runner a little bit. It's like, dang, Los Angeles ain't gonna make it. How many movies do we have where Los Angeles is just a mess?
I know. LA is such a LA's even worse of a hot worse of a hot mess now these
Yeah.
days. Oh my gosh, I
I
tell
was
you.
I was kind of hoping that Captain Freedom was gonna make it because it seemed like he was kind of um, flopping back and forth or just kind of like a person who uh didn't really get the right treatment.
Mhm.
So it was kind of weird. I mean, he quit, right? So he's actually alive, right?
Mhm. Yeah, he
And
quit, and that's
he
why
quit. They
they
did
like
that fake thing.
they mapped
Yeah,
his face on.
yeah. So he did make it, but he wasn't. I thought he was going to help them actually. So
Yeah, he was
that
just
was
like,
so cool.
"Screw this, I'm a professional."
Yeah, for some reason, dystopian films, they are. I'm not sure if we should be watching them because you keep on watching the same thing, and we may end up actually living in a really bad one of these types of worlds. But I think that they're great warnings too. Like if you see on a show like, hey, it's gotten really crazy and it looks like we're uh,
Mhm.
people are dying or something, maybe we might want to like protest the show. Like protest is not a bad thing. Um, if it's going to get people to stop and halt what they're doing, taking it this far. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think it's a great like example of a warning because you can tell like in this world nobody said, hey, you guys are taking things too far. Nobody said that. Nobody protested the movies and the shows, and nobody said, hey, this might be you might be hurting people.
Yeah, I think because, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, no.
I was gonna say, since everyone in this particular dystopian world is so downtrodden, it's like the bread and circuses, the Running Man is the only thing that has that has their attention.
Yes.
So I think almost the fight may have been like, you know, taken out of them for
Yeah.
the most part. But like to what you were saying, it is a warning. I mean, it was kind of laughable when this film came out, but even the comments that we were making,
Yeah.
it's just like, wow, this they were on point about a lot of things. So this
Yeah,
is
yeah. And we have to also, I mean, I don't wanna bring up any politics or anything, and I won't do it. I won't. I think we should, the people who are, upset about certain things that are going on in sports in particular should continue to put that pressure because yeah, you don't want a situation where it's okay for people to die as they're pursuing their favorite, sport. Um,
Hmm.
and just like, not regulations that hurt, that prevent people from actually achieving the best that they can, but to also protect people. So yeah, this is wild. Like we do have like friendly gladiator shows now. The ones that
Hmm.
are like they're cute. I mean, we had some in the '90s that were fun, and nobody, of course, nobody got hurt or anything. It was all in good fun, and um, but it's like if you got that and you perverted it, you know.
Hmm.
He perverted it, and it was like, yeah, it doesn't matter with that person, and they were like making up fake things about these people. I mean, it's strangely an echo or a mirror saying, hey, well, watch out, the things you see in social media or whatever propaganda may not actually be the truth.
Hmm.
I mean, obviously, back in the '80s, they were playing with that idea with the technology. Very interesting, some very deep conversations to be had about this world. I love that. Oh, I want American Gladiators. Yes,
Yeah.
good ones.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love this film for just so many reasons. It's so excuse me, it's so entertaining, but even that, just like how they build up the tension and the plot and the
Yes.
twists that they have, going on through all of this. This is one of those where it's one of the standards that you have to have on physical media. It never gets old, and looking at it now, I'm anticipating the remake even
Oh,
more
yeah.
because and we need to revisit the Running Man after the remake comes out and see if they picked up on some of the things that we've picked up on, and the comments that we were making, like, yeah, that's a deep fake,
Yeah.
and
And how it's not only is it, look, some of the things that are deep fakes are funny and entertaining. No, I wouldn't want to take that away from
mhm,
anybody. And if you want to deep fake yourself, you can do that, I suppose. But I think, for the purpose of truth, I think it's we have to also, like, whatever we see, we have to like doubt it just a little, especially the ridiculous stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, maybe we need to slow this down and look to see if we can find any detection that it's not a real thing.
mhm,
And some in some cases you can tell that it's not perfect, but there may come a time when we won't be able to tell. So it's just that was just, crazy how they had those guys. They're like, yeah, they are having the time of their lives on an island somewhere, and
mhm,
they were all killed.
mhm.
Yeah, which they didn't have to do. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have
No,
to.
it gives people like the false hope that if you get put in these games and there's a possibility that that you can actually win, when in reality there's no way
Yeah.
that you're going to win. It's like the dirty truth in Logan's Run. I
Yes.
remember when, and I
Yes.
forget who asked, I think it was the main character, asked the computer, has anyone been renewed?
Yeah.
And he didn't get an answer.
Yeah, there was no answer. So cool.
Uh,
I love it.
It was like, like, dang, it just hit you like a gut punch.
Like, yeah, nobody survived.
Nobody did.
Yeah, no one got to Sanctuary, and when they got to some place that might have been close to Sanctuary, there was already, that robot was set up there to kill him. And that
Oh, comes out in November. Okay.
okay. Glenn Powell is interesting to me because um I'm really liking him. He seems to know how to be a star.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
know what I
agree.
mean? There's something about him that I really like. So I'm looking forward to what he can do with this. And I'm also looking forward to Highlander.
So wham, because Henry Cavill is in it.
Oh God,
I'm like, ooh, I would love, 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 love to freaking see that. Let's see, I'm trying to open this up really,
That's gonna be hard
really,
for me to
really
watch.
quick.
I
The
mean,
show
I
is
really, really love the first Highlander. I almost want to put it under like super brilliant concept.
mm-hmm,
Has a few moments of weird special effects, but they were bold. They weren't ready. They weren't ready to make that kind of, those kind of special effects that they tried to do. So they were ambitious and they did go for it, which was maybe a shock to some people. But as far as
mm-hmm,
story, I mean, beautifully told story, um, and just so many more movies and TV shows were made from the idea. That's how
mm-hmm.
good it was, and it had the potential for some incredible lore. And that TV
Yeah.
show was not bad. I liked that TV show.
Mm-hmm. Well, any last thoughts before we wrap up with this watch party? I'll give you the last word, Retro Nerd Girl.
Oh, I mean, yeah, great, great um, dystopian tale. Again, another like, look at this movie and understand where we need to like keep our eyes open and watch out for things in our present day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, just I mean, I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm not saying throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like some people wanted, everything to be like sitting around a fire and living in log cabins. That ain't gonna happen. But I think just being extra aware of,
Mm-hmm.
um, the idea of, the deep fake and AI content, like don't run away from it. Learn about it and learn what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have the skills to see with your own eyes, the little mistakes, the little areas where maybe you can tell like, oh, that is a video that is not authentic. um we could be in real trouble believing everything we see. So yeah, have to be careful with everything you see or hear as well too. AI or audio cloning is so easy to do.
It is. It's very easy.
Yeah. So, someone has already cloned my voice for a project, um, and I was like, "Wow, that was quick." Luckily, yeah, it's friendly. Uh, is I can't wait to see what he does with it. But it was like it's so fast to do, and you can anybody who if you're online and you speak,
Mm-hmm.
it can be collected and like, oh yeah, so and so said this. We got audio, and it's like, no, that's not what I said. So yeah, we're going into some really interesting territory.
Mm-hmm.
So and don't forget to always speak about the things that you think are not fair or right. Give your opinion on that stuff because that society clearly you know, they didn't. They didn't. Um, they were just like kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, again, it's the bread and circuses because,
Yeah.
when they had the gladiator fights, because
Yeah.
I know you're probably seeing Gladiator where the crowd would like, cheer or boo or whatever. They were like bloodthirsty,
Yeah.
because that's what they wanted, to see. But
Bloodthirsty.
yes, exactly, exactly.
Oh my
But the last thing that I'll add is yet another example of a film that is not afraid to show heterosexual attraction.
Yes. Not
Mm,
not afraid to show people in tights, not
no.
afraid to show women in scantily clothes,
Hmm.
scantils, um, not afraid to have the characters kiss at the end.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
we don't get that anymore. Not afraid of having you know a mostly male dominated cast, but they still mixed it up too. It just
Hmm.
was more male. I think today we wouldn't get a movie like that. Um, yeah, there's so many little aspects. I think they um, would be changed about it,
Yeah.
and maybe even like uh, gender swapped. And I don't know what who the production they were like, no, we need we need Glenn Powell for this. Oh, that Glenn Powell.
Yeah, Glenn Powell as Ben Richards. They've got Josh Brolin as Dan as a Killian, and yeah,
Really?
yeah. I'll show you real quick. So this is the cast
Oh, let me.
for
Oh,
Running Man 2025.
all right. Let me
You
blow
have
you up on
Amelia
one.
Jones, you've got Glenn Powell, you've got Coleman Domingo, Josh Brolin, David Zayas. Wow, I haven't seen him since I used to watch Dexter. Got William H. Macy,
Oh,
who's in it. Not bad.
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm
So
looking forward to this.
yeah, I really am. And Edgar Wright is the director. So what has he
Oh, Edgar Wright. Oh, he's
what has he done? I'm just curious. Wait, he directed Shaun of the Dead.
yeah, yeah,
I love that movie. I love Shaun of the Dead.
yeah. Scott Pilgrim. I mean, Baby
It's got,
Driver. So I mean,
oh,
you see
okay.
like you see a bit of style. You see a bit of like with Baby Driver was a lot. It was a huge stylistic movie, but heavy on the
Hmm.
drama, which I'm not surprised that it didn't like sweep the Oscars actually that year. Um, yeah, he's pretty solid as a director. People like him.
Last night. Oh, he did Last
Yeah.
Night in Soho.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard that was good. I watched Scott Pilgrim. It wasn't for me, but I
Ah,
did see Hot Fuzz and I did see Shaun of the Dead.
yeah. Um,
And I liked both of those.
yeah, he definitely has a style, a unique style to him.
Hmm.
Um, and I think with Scott Pilgrim, he really tried to stay close to the original source, the graphic novel.
Hmm.
Uh, and I think he did a great job. I really do like Scott Pilgrim. But again, it is a certain style, and so
Hmm.
but the other ones, like totally acclaimed. So I think he might actually enhance the production. If I hope they also infuse, since it's really a sad dystopian concept, that they do have some comedy in there. Like
Hmm.
and I think the reason why this movie Running Man works is because of the comedy that they mix in it. So it's dark humor that
Yeah.
is like, you know what I mean? So you have the kills that are just like shocking and disgusting and horrible, and then you at the same time you've got like, you know, puns and jokes and, you know.
and all of that. So I'm looking forward to the remake, although nothing can, of course, nothing can touch the original. But if they're trying to get closer to like the book, that's going to be very interesting. So I think I will actually read the book because
Oh,
I've never read the book before. So I may actually read the book before the movie comes out. But for the masses, when you hear Running Man remake, they're going to go back and watch the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
oh yeah.
That's in it more than likely. I mean, most people are not book nerds. They're not going to go out and like get the book or anything like that. So that's the one that they'll start from. But I'm looking forward to it. This one is one to definitely have on 4K or on physical media because it is always a fun watch to watch it, especially if you like action, especially to see how some of these people have aged over the years. Some people who are no longer, with us. This was an absolute fun ride, and you got to objectify men and women in this movie. So that's a win-win
Yes,
for me.
yeah. I don't know what is so wrong with it, but I do
There's nothing
enjoy a
wrong.
good movie with some equal exploitation. So
Yes, equal objectification.
yes, do it.
hmm There's a reason why hot guys are in action movies because, they usually want to make that a date movie. So, give your girl something to look at. I mean, that's why I watch action movies. But
Yeah,
anyway.
me too.
Oh,
My favorite movie, Terminator. I mean, come on, of all time,
wow, man. I'm a
obviously.
predator. I freaking love that movie. I'm like, that's a great date movie. What? Yeah, I'm strange. And just saying,
Oh no,
just,
well, come
just,
on
just saying.
for the the man bro like shake at the beginning. Come on, that was so powerful and hot. It's like it was like,
It
yeah.
was.
I was like, "Ee, ow."
Ah,
Can we
freaking
like
love that.
pause that moment, please?
It was
Press
easy to
pause.
get dates to go see Arnold. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Don't
Yeah.
have to tell me twice. Heck yeah, we can go. Heck yeah, play your cards right, they pay off for you. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for this watch party of Terminator. Well, no, oh God, wrong one. The Running Man, sorry,
Yes.
right church, wrong pew. Uh The Running Man from 1987, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Conchita Alonso,
Oh,
and Richard Dawson as well, and Yaphet Kotto. Can't
so good.
cannot forget him. So, Retro Nerd Girl, what you got going on? Let the folks know about.
Oh, well, I'm on my channel on YouTube and also am on X as well. I was thinking about expanding, but for now it's just those two. Want to tell you about the movie that I'm going to be watching next week, and that will be Speed 1994 with Sandra Bullock and um, Reeves, Keanu Reeves, and that's going to be amazing. So please do join me for that, or head over to my channel and look around and see if there's anything that piques your interest. I do a lot of retro movie introspective talks, reviews, that kind of thing. And so if you find something you fancy, do subscribe.
Yes, you do not want to miss out on the awesome content that Retro Nerd Girl has going on her channel. As for your girl, let's see, tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern, of course, is a Welcome to Florida show. All the crazy Florida man stories and Florida woman stories that we can fit into a 75-minute show. So do not miss that. Monday, I have to nail down what time. I will be at Epcot. The Flower and Garden Festival is going on. And with this extra hour daylight, because daylight savings time, we are going to go out there and check out the flowers are like beautiful, checking out the butterfly garden,
Mm.
me imbibing maybe just a couple treats, maybe a couple sweet treats while we're out there and just enjoy the atmosphere of the Flower and Garden Festival. It is literally my favorite festival at Epcot. For the year, just love the topiaries and everything that they've got
Oh,
going on. It's always so cool how they do that. So that's going to be on Monday, Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. I have the Spice Lounge. We wrap up not wrap up because it's the beginning of the month, beginning of the week. We talk about what's cracking in pop culture to keep you guys informed. And Wednesday, I may be having a gaming stream, a catch up with me playing Infinity Nikki because there's some stuff I need to do. Oh my gosh, I love that game. I love that game so much. I
so
really do.
pretty. Your avatar is so gorgeous,
Oh, thank
and
you.
yes, I love her.
Thank
She's so
you.
pretty. Yeah, and all the outfits you got
Oh
her,
God,
so
I
beautiful,
love the freaking outfits. I
so
love
good.
the outfits. Man, if you used to collect Barbie dolls, you were like salivating over this game.
Yes. Oh my
Like
goodness.
all the outfits. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. But more importantly, we love that you guys came to check out the
Yes.
watch party because next week, guess what we're watching next week? Starship Troopers.
Yes.
Freaking love that movie on so many levels. Starship Troopers. I'm doing my part.
Yes.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, would you like to know more?
Totally, totally awesome movie. Cannot wait. So yes, that will be
Yeah,
next
that's a
week.
good one.
Next Saturday. It's gonna be flipping awesome. So thank you guys again so much for
Yes.
hanging out with us. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hit hashtag replay crew, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.